What up, MetaZoo maniacs? So today's Monday, March 4th, 2024. Let's go over some recent eBay sales. MetaZoo cards are dipping, so is sealed product. And let's see who got the good deals. So we're going to start with Nameless Token, which is a box topper when you bought the eBay times MetaZoo Wilderness set. You got 10 packs, 1 box topper. This is probably the best box topper besides Stained Glass Token. So to pick that up, let's just zoom in on that. That's so crazy. Who drew that? Poncho probably? He draws everything that's crazy. Very dark. 20 bucks. Good deal. We have the King of Diamonds. King of Diamonds. Wendigo non-hollow PSA 10. I'm not sure why people are grading the non-hollows. It looks cool. If you're going to grade it, I would just keep it. Because that's just the best way to lose money. I mean, it cost maybe 15, 20 bucks to grade it. You sold it for 10. Here we have Mothman. Serialized out of 99, alternate art, $36. Damn. I wouldn't even sell these cards at this point, but if you're buying this, that's a really good deal. Here we have 3 boxes of the Wilderness eBay. Right, that's where you can get the box topper from. And 2 of the Walmart boxes with the Dragon of Conto Falls promo, $71. Wow, this is like, no one saw this coming a year ago. 4 Kickstarter packs, all the different pack arts, 103 bucks. I mean, just the Mothman pack art alone, I mean, a year ago, good luck finding that for under $300, just alone for the Mothman. Never mind all 4 for 103. Here we have a PSA 8 Mothman alternate art pin club. I mean, it's a cool card. It's only PSA 8, 21 bucks. Hey, if you need a part of your collection, definitely a good pickup. Here's something I was never big on, the sample tarot cards, or tarot cards. I mean, yeah, it's pretty off-center. They got a PSA 7. None of them were really in good condition. 99 bucks. I mean, I guess it's cool in the collection. I would not pick these up myself. Here's another sample tarot card. I mean, 65 bucks. I don't know. I just don't even consider these true sample cards. I almost feel like it was a gimmick that these had sample card versions. I don't know. Let me know what you think below about that. I was never into these though, to be honest. The Dark Tower, Mothman Festival, $73 for a PSA 10. I mean, raw, this used to sell easily for over 100 bucks. So PSA 10 selling for 73. Here we have another one that sold for $81. Here's a cool card, Misha Pishu, the LGS promo version, like the alternate art, PSA 10 for 35 bucks. Decent pickup. I mean, that artwork is pretty cool. Here's a little something. Iowa Dragon. I mean, you don't see these cards very often. $25 as a PSA 10. That's pretty much what it costs to grade the card. And this is a rare promo card. Out of all these Iowa Dragon promos, this is the only one that graded a PSA 10. So if we look up here, it says Chibi Iowa Dragon Plush Angry, right? PSA 10. So let's go to the PSA Pop Report. And as you see here, Chibi Iowa Dragon Plush Angry. There's only been 3 graded, 1 PSA 10, but for the other Iowa Dragons, whether it's gold, happy, or sad, there's only 1 of each graded. None of them got a PSA 10, so the only one out of this weird little Chibi Iowa Dragon mini set, the angry one, is the only one that graded a PSA 10. And for 25 bucks, that might be the steal of a deal for the video. We'll see what else we have for auctions here, but here we have Hello Kitty, the promo card everyone was going bananas for, that was selling for up to like $300 to $400 raw, is down to 91 bucks. PSA 9 Hello Kitty, $89. And the PSA 10 that once sold for $1,000 not long ago is down to $190. Here's my favorite card in all of Wilderness to pull. I Love Awful, PSA 10, $15.50. Here we have the big box edition. So the artwork's going to look a little darker and nicer for $1 more, $16.50. Graded as a PSA 10. I mean, that's... Let's take a look at that for a moment. This card is awesome. Hey, the Kickstarter World Poker Tour Faded Spade Poker Chip Set. I believe this was an add-on for like $200 when it came out, when they did the Kickstarter. Now it's sold for $35. Let's check out what's in there. And that's not enough poker chips either. That's another thing I didn't like about this. I mean, You probably need double that amount to play a proper game. Hey, it's the Pay Money Wubby MetaZoo promo card that used to be way overpriced. I mean, raw, it's still going for $46. Here's a promo card that always appealed to me, and I did buy one, and it got a PSA 10. This crazy alternate art Chupacabra. I mean, look at this crazy artwork. And what's even more cool about it is the date on the bottom is 2020. That's the same year as sample cards. And it was drawn by, or illustrated by, Andrew Wilson. Really cool card, very underrated. One of the more underrated cards for promo cards with MetaZoo. $8.50. Steal of a deal. That artwork is just badass. Here we have the best pull from Wilderness, Prismora, $10.50. Here's a card that used to be a lot more expensive. MetaZoo Water Tower sealed promo, like it's Loveline Frogman with the Water Tower. Really cool card, not the easiest to get a hold of, but only 20 bucks now. Here's one of the coolest cards in MetaZoo, the Trick No Treat Full Art Halloween promo card, PSA 10, $51. Can't go wrong with that. This is just a nice looking card. Hey, it's one of those New Zealand Ambassador cards, only $39. I'm pretty sure this used to sell for a lot more. What is it called? Mania? Mania? I don't know. Cool card, you don't see very often. But 40 bucks, why not? Here's a card I wouldn't mind getting in my collection someday. I do like Bunnyman. The Bunnyman from Caster's Cup, full holo. Really cool. $29, definitely no complaints with that. I'd say that was a really good deal. Here we just have a regular Caster's Cup promo pack. 30 bucks. I mean, you're probably not going to get much out of there, but it will have the Caster's Cup stamp on it. And since there's only one Caster's Cup ever, for 30 bucks, that might be something cool to keep sealed. Here we have the player pack for Caster's Cup, so it's a little more rare. One bid, $69.69, so clearly Rudy bought that. And you remember when these came out, these tarot cards, the Devil was one of the big chase cards too. These weren't too easy to grade, so a PSA 10 going for only 61 bucks. I'd say that was a pretty good deal for anyone that collected these. I mean, these were really hot at one point, and now I think most people forgot these even existed. Take a quick look there. Cool artwork, cool card, really big, different kind of casing for it as well. Let's check out the back. Yeah, these are really cool. So let's check out the PSA population report for those tarot cards. So 251 were sent in. So the Devil Holo, so there's a non-holo, there's a big box edition, and holo. Okay, so only 5 out of 19 graded a PSA 10. Okay, yeah, so the Devil just regular, 3 out of 3, but for the holo version, only 5 out of 19. So to get that for $61, I'd say it was a pretty good deal. I mean, this is a really cool MetaZoo card. I don't know if it'll hold any value in the future, but it'd be really cool to have in the collection. Here we have a Nightfall spoiler pack. That's pretty old. Pretty cool. 13 bucks, why not? Seance spoiler pack, $20.50. Native spoiler pack, $18.49. I remember these are pretty valuable at one point, but the Flame Tower caster pack, 33 bucks, not bad. I'd say that was a really good deal. I mean, this would just be a fun rip. 20 packs of Wilderness out of the blisters for $11, why not? Here we have 4 MetaZoo UFO eBay gold coins, so that's like that NFT. If you look in the top corner here, or right here, it's got that gold Mothman coin on it to show that it was an NFT holder that bought these. Even though the contents inside is literally no different than any of the regular ones. $86 for 4 of them? Why not, right? Here we have 5 of the regular eBay lunch boxes. Sold for $77 Canadian, $56 American. I mean, these were selling for $50 American when they first came out. So, steal of a deal. There's not really much value in there, but if you're getting that many for 56 bucks, why not? This might be the steal of a deal award for this video. 25 Wilderness spell books for 124 bucks, 125 bucks. Holy crap. That's 250 packs. No one's going to be able to convince me otherwise. This is the worst deal. Anytime I see Nightfall spell books, they just have reverse holos. I mean, you might get a full holo here and there, but it's rare. It's super rare to get anything but reverse holos. So $82, even though they got 14 of them, you just got 14 boxes that are probably going to have maybe all reverse holos. It's crazy. I'd pay maybe 10 bucks for this lot. And even then, that'd probably be a ripoff. Hey, we got a playtester card. Iowa Dragon, $46. These playtester cards hold some value still, especially if it's a popular beastie. $46 for a card that a regular one of Iowa Dragon would maybe sell for 50 cents. So $46, that's pretty impressive, and it's raw, not even graded. Here's a cool one for anyone's collection. PSA 10, second edition full hollow Mothman with an authentic auto for 47 bucks. Here's one of the more underrated Mothman cards where it's just with amazing artwork, $20.50, PSA 10. And here's the other Mothman to arms, $20.50 as well, Gem Mint 10. I mean, come on. So this one would have been from Wilderness, or sorry, this one would have been from Nightfall, and the other Mothman would have been from Kryptonation. Really nice looking cards, both already graded PSA 10s for $20 each. Here's another fun opening. We got, what, 9 Wilderness release event boxes, so you get 3 packs of Wilderness in each one. Times 9, 27 packs for $15. Why not? It would just be a fun opening. Here's a cool one. Sample UFO, PSA 9, $290. I mean, if you're looking to get a sample card, if you're looking to get a hollow sample card, this is one of the nicer ones. Here you have one of those NFT Error Silver Token Mothman coin. Cool artwork, $103. I mean, it's serialized out of 200. Did they make all 200? I do not know. But you could buy Topps Chrome Mothman cards serialized at a much lower number for a lot cheaper, like we saw earlier in the video. The Mothman out of 99 was $36. Here we have one box of Wilderness, $18.50. Hey, it's the original Mothman Festival promo that was like impossible to get unless you messaged customer support like 20 times or more, or unless you knew Nick Strength of Pokemon and he sent in an email for you, then you would get it. But $89 raw? Hey, why not? I still need this card. Not a bad deal at all. Here we have a first edition box, $102.50. It came with some goodies, some bonus items. So what'd they get? Okay, we got some promo cards, some Magic Cast cards. Oh yeah, cool little bonus. Sealed first edition box, $102. Here's a card you don't see it too often. Santa's Bag, PSA 10, PSA population 17, $87. Here, nobody was tricked. I mean, 2021 Kickstarter's 2020. But the fact that they had Kickstarter in the title, maybe could have gotten more value, but nope. $3.25 for the regular Mothman promo card that you would get with any blister pack. Whoa, the dip has even caught up to the Seance Possessed Aura. I mean, 60 bucks. I mean, it's a raw card, but at this point in time, that's still holding some crazy value. Like in MetaZoo, for a raw card to have $60 value, that's pretty impressive. This card used to be insanely expensive though. And I always point this out, this is the only card from Seance that doesn't say first edition on it. Interesting. But if you were to get Possessed Aura from the Revive skateboard promos, that one says first edition, but this one doesn't. Hey, I think a couple weeks ago, 2 Argos Earth Aura promo cards or whatever, these special stamp cards sold for like $2 or $3 total. I was curious about this auction, how much this would sell for. So it's MetaZoo Crew and Doctor cards, $3.25 for both. I guarantee you whoever sold this thought they were going to get a lot more out of this. I think this is pretty cool. If you're trying to get a collection of all the different cards that were stamped, pretty cool. Especially for $3.25. I'd say that's a steal of a deal because whoever bought this is probably trying to make a collection of them. So really good pickup. Here's an interesting one. So we have a sealed box of Nightfall, a second edition with the blue sticker, which means absolutely nothing, and a box of Wilderness for $90. Hey, the Rudy promo still holding a little bit of value, $117 for a PSA 10, and this is one of the harder ones to find as a PSA 10. Rudy the cave painting. Here's a rare promo, the fan illustrator medal, $168 raw, still in the plastic, so that's cool. Yeah, let's take a good look at that. You definitely do not see that too often. Interesting. $168. I think it's a good deal. I guess with cards like this, I get skeptical now because we know a lot of stuff was leaking out of Max TCG or the Vault, right? Mike Waddell's leaking out 2.5%. So it makes me wonder, like, how rare are these cards really? Are they worth picking up anymore? Here we have a lot of 8 full hollow Mothman cards from Nightfall for 20 bucks. I don't know why it only got one bid, but for 20 bucks. Oh, with some bonus heat. Look at the title, bonus heat. Look. Okay, let's go look. Ooh, the heat. Oops. The bonus heat. Yeah, it's getting hot in here. It's so hot, his head just turned into fire. Yeah, man, it's getting really hot in here. That's some bonus heat. Good thing there's a lot of water around him. But anyways, let's look at the real heat. Can't complain with this. I don't get why there's only one bid on this. I mean, you're getting 8 of them for 20 bucks. Why not? So here's a couple interesting lots. So we have Mike Waddell autograph in reverse hollows. Now, is this Mike Waddell's signature now? First signed, first signed. So we have 2 cards that say first signed, reverse hollows. The auction was for $20, so they accepted best offer. And then we also had more Mike Waddell cards, or autograph cards from Chromie's Cryptid Carnival. Is that his real signature? I mean, I want to say no. It doesn't make sense to me, but I could be wrong. This was for $36 of best offer, so let's see what they were accepted for. So the reverse hollows was $10 total for both, and it was $15 for the other 3. So I don't know what to make of this. Is this real or fake? I'm assuming it's fake. Comment below, let me know what the hell's going on here. Let's look at it one more time. So M. Waddell, like, is this real? I don't know. I don't know, it looks fake to me. I don't know, maybe he changed his signature to look worse than ever. Next we have a first edition full hollow Mothman. 50 bucks. PSA 10. Holy crap. I never thought I'd see this day. Full hollow, obviously it only comes with full hollow. Sam Sinclair, Kickstarter, PSA 9. Best offer accepted for $28 for a Kickstarter Sam Sinclair. Already graded. Meanwhile, we have a PSA 10 Sam Sinclair full hollow Kickstarter that accepted best offer for $155. So whoever got the PSA 9 for $28, I think whoever listed it had no idea what they were doing or what they were listing. I mean, that's insane, the price difference between a PSA 9 and PSA 10. Next, we have some more second edition boxes. A case of them, $154. Another case of 12 second edition Cryptonation booster boxes, $170. I'm genuinely surprised this sold for $65. I mean, yes, it's one of the spoiler packs that says Wilderness on it. Let's zoom right in. For Rose Robinson. Definitely a harder version to get, but for $65. Here's some good value. First edition release event box for Cryptonation. Lot of 6 of them for only 23 bucks. Why not? That'd be a fun opening. You can't really lose on that. Okay, now we're getting towards the end of the video. We're going to see some heavy hitters here. PSA 10 full hollow Kickstarter Mothman, $515. Is this going to dip below 500 bucks? Next, I mean, here's a surprise heavy hitter. You don't see stuff like this very often. PSA 10 Kickstarter, like the Cryptonation promo card you get out of the spellbook. Autographed by Victor Larson. So if you check the PSA population report, got it right here. Scroll down. Population 1. There's been 1 autograph for the regular first edition spellbook. Got a PSA 9. But for the Kickstarter spellbook, autograph, PSA 10, it's the only one. It's the only one that's been submitted, but it's a population 1. So for this to sell for $67.67 as a Gem Mint 10, just even that card alone as a PSA 10 is pretty cool. But to have Victor Larson's autograph authenticated on it, steal of a deal. And the big auction of the week, Sam Sinclair. Whew. Super Fractor 1 of 1, PSA 10. Let's take a look. Cryptid camera. That is nice here. I cut off his foot there. Very nice. They're putting up for $1,000 or best offer. What was the best offer? $750. Not bad. That's a pretty cool card. Would you have spent that much on it? Anyways, what do you think of this video? What do you think of the auctions? Did you pick any of this up? Did you sell any of this? Did you miss out on any of it? Was there other auctions maybe I missed that were even crazier? Comment below and we'll see you in the next video.